But listen, because we need to be in shape, man. Because listen, I was just reading that 77% of the teenagers now can't get into the army. We need a pass to get into the army. We can't physically get into the army because we're out of shape, and that's embarrassing. So it comes across we're the most heaviest people on the planet. We're the fattest people in the world, Americans. That's
Yeah.
how. That's what that's on the sheet. That's what it says. Americans are the fattest people in the world.
Well, first of all, it's great and what an honor to have Iron Mike Tyson promote this legislation with me because we got to get our kids fit because Mike Tyson's exactly right. 77% of children as teenagers can't join the military. This is a national security crisis. But if you look at Dwight Eisenhower, President Dwight Eisenhower is the one who instituted the Presidential Fitness Challenge, a fitness test back in the day, and JFK really spearheaded it. And it went away under Barack Obama, President Obama. But, you know, it made no sense to take it away, especially because too many children and too many teenagers are obese. So we got to make sure that they're physically fit. Now is the perfect time to be instituting this once again, because we understand President Trump, through his cabinet picks and through what his campaign promises have been with the America First agenda, where he wants to make America healthy again. That's why so many Americans right now are focused on what's going into their bodies in terms of diet, but also they're looking at their physical health. So it's an honor to have someone like Mike Tyson join on board. And, you know, we had Brett Favre write an op-ed with us. So I think there's going to be real momentum right now. But the Presidential Fitness Challenge or Congressional Fitness Challenge, pretty much the exact same thing. All we're doing is to make Congress be more part of it so that they can go into their districts to make sure that the high school students and middle school students are prepared for it and that we can pass out achievements for them as well.
We need to be more conscious of fitness when we have commercials because it's just a shame when you think of it, 77% of the guys can't join the army because of health condition. It's just mental. It's just a shame, but it could be helped. It could be helped. It's not a problem that can't be solved. Athletes, you know what I mean? High-end athletes with guys like myself should be the front head of it, discussing it and going to schools and going to academies and university and talk about obesity.
The first thing that we have to recognize is that government isn't going to be the ones to solve this. It's actually the American people themselves. So that's why I'm so inspired to see so many Americans who are starting to look at their physical fitness, look at their health and diet. And yes, I think Mike Tyson's exactly right, where you have athletes, you have people of notoriety like RFK Jr. who have been championing this health movement. And I think that's what's going to be so key. Congress and the federal government, what they can do is look at helping that advance it forward, but it really takes the inward looking approach. And that's why I'm so excited to have Mike Tyson and his schools all across the country who are going to be joining the Congressional Fitness Challenge, because it's going to be a real big start for this movement to take hold, especially with the kids. Because once you have a bad diet and physical health with the children, you know, that leads to a lifetime of problems. So we have to start early. And I'm glad to be bringing back this historic and, it's traditional fitness challenge back to our country.
I was just something had to change. Something had to change. We had to give them. We was going to give them. We were going to do the exercise challenge, and we're going to have an exercise where we could run or walk a mile every day, do pull-ups, flats, or sit-ups, and we just need a program to keep people in shape. And I truly believe people want to do the best and get the best out of themselves. And I think it's not an end situation. I think this is going to improve, and people are going to get better, and people are going to get healthier. I just believe that.
Right now, there's a lot of momentum going on, and I really appreciate Mike Tyson because with having these athletes who understand what it takes to have hard work and to be physically fit and how that leads to a better, healthier life, I think that's so important. But right now, people are really focused on what foods have been going into their bodies and how come the obesity rate has tripled. And it's a real problem in terms of a national security perspective. So the government has an invested interest in this, but also the American people do themselves as well. And I'm glad to see it collaborating so well right now. And I think there's going to be a big push. I know President Trump will be excited because I know that he cares so deeply about the future health of our children as well.
I just think I believe in this country, and I believe we're going to get well, and we're going to get in condition, and we're going to be able to go into the army and defend our country.